Kalalal Wahawadla Yahawabash and Shaibash and Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of great millstone that rule and teach well. Peace and salutation to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing in this word in truth and in sincerity. This scandalize more now so than ever to do so. To them I say Shalom. I have a short video here on a thought that came to my mind, while on the cotton field. Alright. I jotted down three scriptures concerning it, so it's more kind of flow in the spirit. Let's go in the spirit impromptu kind of thing. Alright, should be straight to the point. We see how the spirit go. Alright, let's see. Matthew 24, 7 and 12. And the title of the video is Cold World because, hey, the world, when I say cold world, I don't mean the literal earth. Right? I mean the people, the inhabitants, right? You know what I mean? Hebrew, Israelite, and otherwise. You know what I mean? Just the people in general. More so the others than anything else. We're gonna have a few jakes in within, you know what I mean, within this according to Gaba, this thing of ours. Right? We go have a couple of them who get cooler as well. You know what I mean? Right? So these few precepts or stanzas or verses is basically what Yahushua told the disciples, told us. You know what I mean? If you know, what to look for, right? Be- Before his return. What is the signs of his coming and the end of the world? Right? This is what he said. He says, for nation, Matthew 24, verse 7, for nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places, which we all see right now. US is still at it with Iran, and they're looking to go to Cuba and start a melee. So yeah. Verse 8, all these are the beginning of sorrows. Then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. Now, with everything going on, the new virus that break out on the earth, all these things, amidst everything going on, right? There's still the censorship of the internet going on as well. You know what I mean? Things you could say, things you can't say, the ushering in of the digital system, where you would use a social scale as the criteria to meet your payment. Then the things they post on social media, they post on the YouTube, so on and so forth. If they live up to government guidelines, so on and so forth, right? That is how you go eat your daily bread in time to come. Because even Elon Musk said it, but he said you like could spend out all your savings, Cause that's now it ain't gonna matter. Everybody go be on UBI. You understand? Universal basic income. Verse 10 it says, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another, and many false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Alright? It says the love of many will what? Will wax cold by. And we know what love is. We know love is what? The fulfillment of the law pursuant to Romans 13 and 10, if I'm not mistaken. Or 10 and 13. Forgive me if I am mistaken, but I think it is still Romans 13 and 10. Alright? That's not, let me see if we get here. Let me just to make sure. Make sure. Yeah, boy, you still have it. Love working no ill to his neighbor, therefore love is the fulfilling of the law. Yeah, that is true love. Now, them without the law, them can't fulfill true love, because they have no law. Alright? Move on to Matthew 24, verse 12. Right, let me get the word cool. You know? We got the word cool, let me see what's going on in the place. Um, It says to breed, blow, cool by blowing. Two, to be made or grow cool or cool. Three, metaphor of waning love, meaning what? No love toward each other, no fulfillment of the laws. You know? People treating people like they are not fucking human beings. You know, this kind of. Yeah, the Strong's definition now. It has a primary verb to breed voluntarily but gently, thus differing on the one hand from G4154, which denotes properly forcibly respiration, on and on the other form of the base G109, which refers properly to an inanimate breeze by implication of reduction of temperature by evaporation to chill, figuratively wax cool. Alright. Go down in the lexicon. It's the same thing basically of winning and love is the general essence. Yeah. Winning. I wonder if let me Google winning and see what is he saying. Google winning and see what come up. Refers to a gradual decrease in size, strength, or intensity. So yeah, people do what? The love of many shall wax cold. You know what? Love go win. So we seeing people being more aggressive towards people, everybody for themselves. You know, it have a lot of times we out on the streets and we say back in the day, you know what I mean? A community was a tight knit community. They used to live as one. You could have share with your neighbor, you could have go by your neighbor and say neighbors. And me this one tell I get, you know what I mean, whatever I go get back or I go reimburse you some other way something. You know, it had a lot of bad time going on back then as well. You know, this kind of way. But you don't see that no more. And I partly I due to the system as well, due to the fucking pit they have in. Alright? They due to the system as well. Alright? Oh my god. Sirach Ecclesiasticus 10 and verse 2. It says, as the judge of the people is himself, so are his officers, and what manner of man the ruler of the city is, such are all they that dwell therein. Um, America, right? The ruler of America is also known as this. I know you have heard it before. The ruler of the free world, right? Just call them that, the ruler of the free world. And who we have ruling? A fucking Elamite. Their borders are known as what in the scriptures? The borders of wickedness. The harlot, the virgin daughter of Babylon. Come on. What you expect? What you expect to happen? Not for love to win. They don't care. They are selfish people. They are greedy people. They don't even care about hurting their own once they meet the goal that they want to meet. They do not care. Right? So as is the king basically, so is the people. As is the ruler of the city, such are all they that dwell therein. You know what I mean? Let me be real. The rulers of this place. Look at alright. Let me narrow it down. Look at who is in charge of Trinidad and Tobago currently. The face of Trinidad and Tobago, our Prime Minister, is an Elamite. Who is is of questionable, what is the word? Not intellect is not the word. Basically she like Biden right now. She brain deteriorating literally. You know? She reached that age where mind and body can't really keep up. You know, this kind of way. So one, she's a heathen. Two, she not fit for the position, literally, not figuratively, literally not fit for the position. Alright. So what you think it have no better, it have no tomorrow is my day, next week is my week, next no. No, 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 not till you wish I come back. Not till you wish I come back right now. It's bad. It's about to get worse. You know what I mean? It's a cold world we live in. She first what her business as she came into office was what she do 500,000 people. Just like that. Just like that. And then they want to say they control the S.O.E. to fight crime. How you going to fight crime if you're taking away people means of living? Unjust, right? Not fair. That is not love. You know that isn't love. So obviously what peaceful what back school. Iniquity will abound. And the love of many will back school. Everybody hasty, quick to anger, slow to reason. You know, this kind of way, that is how it is. That is how it is right now. Alright. Oh my god, this final precept here is Daniel 12 and verse 10. It says, many shall be purified and made white and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly. And none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. Right? And see, the wicked will do wickedly. And there's no righteous leader on the face of the earth right now. When it comes to rule of nations, currently, right? The heathen are the heathen. The only people who have to live under righteousness are in bondage. And I mean oppressed by a heathen who is under another heathen. Elamite sucking out a Edomite. When you think what my scripture say, what the wicked shall do wickedly. So if the wicked ruling, the scripture say the people in the city is basically a reflection of the ruler of the city. Ruler of the city wicked and doing wickedly. What you think the people gonna do? How the people going to be? That is food for thought, girl. Who does edify into the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yeshai Bashim Kakadash. Until next time, shalom.